To define quantitative research as compared to qualitative research, I think it's getting a bit clearer now, but to recap that, it's an informative source of data collection that is conducted by a medium such as surveys, polls, or questionnaires. So it's very clear-cut, very categorical, very quantitative as well. Not as much flexibility, rather rigid, but then again, it is much better at gaining population level insights on more than one individual or very large groups, because the numerical nature of the data makes it suitable for statistical analysis. The gathered data is analyzed to create numerical or statistical results. In the end, you want something of a number coming out of that. The objective is really why we want to use something quantitative as opposed to something purely qualitative is to develop models, but how models that are based on mathematical modeling. Also theories or hypotheses that pertain to these phenomena. Can be used pretty well to know a how many question or a how often. Determine frequencies, determine the preponderance of certain views, of certain behaviors, and so on. It's really about the numbers behind it and not the reason behind the numbers. It is used to profile a target population, again, working on a population level by determining all descriptive statistics and whether specific determinants are at a statistically significant level. This is something that we'll cover also a little bit in the end about what kind of statistical testing is necessary. This is some of the hard math that is really needed to do this kind of analysis. Several methods are employed here. What we want to cover today is descriptive research, correlational research, causal-comparative or quasi-experimental research, and experimental research. However, the approach is often similar for a sample that is representative of the respondent or the population respondent represents. Questions are asked, data is collected, that is then presented in a numerical fashion in tables, and charts, and graphs, and so on.